Alright, so this video here is footage of me running with my goon squad. This is taking place immediately after I just finished that Cleveland Guardians 5 series game. See here, I'm running with my own Bob Gibson going against a Luis Castillo. I'll tell you, Luis Castillo looks hot on paper, but real easy to pick up. And I'm going to point out when he becomes easy to hit. All right, straight clutch looks like he's rocking a 32-24 record. You know, hey, he played some games, he lost some games. Hopefully we can get a 9-inning game out of this one. Jumping into the action, I got the new Derek Jeter card. Well, it's not new, it's new to me. He promptly strikes out. Next up, we got Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's going to squeak a grounder for a single through the left side of the infield. One on, one out. We're kind of looking good here, but now this is where I want you to start paying attention to Luis Castillo, and then I'm going to come back to it. Luis Castillo is pitching almost as if he has a generic windup. I don't know if you noticed that or not. In this case, he got me to pop out with Trout, so there's 2 down, 1 on. But take another look at Castillo's windup and his pitch. It's just over the top, very generic looking. Here he walks my Murakami. Murakami? I think that's how you pronounce it. I've been messing his name up all day. He gets Sammy Sosa to strike out on a circle change. Very good pitch from him at that time. I was looking for another fastball. Bob Gibson on the mound going up against a Trey Turner. 1 pitch in, and that's 1 out. He's also got a Jazz Chisholm. Everybody's got Jazz Chisholm. This one here is a pop-up to Sosa. Sosa with that diamond defense, making sure he catches the ball with 2 hands and securing the out. He's got a Chipper Jones. I was going to get a Chipper Jones. I took Pedro Martinez instead. And our 4th pitch of the inning, he pops that out to Chisholm Jr. We got 3 outs and 4 pitches. I'm not complaining. All right, so now we get to top of inning number 2. Lindor's up for us, and he's going to walk Lindor. And I want you to also pay attention that he's got 27 pitches at this point, so we are making him work. He strikes out McGuire looking with a beautiful sinker. Carlos Santana got a hold of one, but you can see it was just late. It wasn't centered in the PCI, so that's just going to be a pop out, I think, to Chisholm Jr. We still got a man on first, and again, Luis Castillo, I want you to pay attention. He's coming over the top with these pitches. He's just straight over the top. This does hit this to first base. Garrick hits this to first base. That is the 3rd out. We're back on the mound. Nathan King, I believe that's his cap. I'm pretty sure I've never heard of a Nathan King in the MLB before. We get him swinging at a changeup in the dirt. That's 1 down. We're only 7 pitches in. This is going to be pitch number 8. And that's going to be another out. You know, the theme here is I'm taking pitches and looking for things to hit, and this guy's just swinging like, whatever. He's playing at Coors Field. He's the home team. So unfortunately, Bob Gibson is good to go after 2 innings. Here we get Sheffield to pop up. It's almost like the game just started. Now, let's go back to Castillo. There's nobody on base. Jeter's at the plate. We're back to the top of our lineup. You see, when nobody's on base, Castillo throws sidearm. And that does make him hard to pick up when there's no one on base. But here we have Jazz Chisholm Jr. again, who gets it. I don't know who his first baseman is. That had to be the weakest attempt to catch the ball I've ever seen. But see, now that Chisholm's on, Mike Trout can easily pick up that sinker he throws, hits it for a 2-run shot. Bases are empty again, and again, the lack of variety of pitches from Castillo makes him easy to hit. So here we are now. Murakami hits a perfect up the middle. Now he's on base. Now we got Luis Castillo coming over the top instead of sidearming again. So every time I got these 3 hits, I know Trout's homer was a hit. But I mean, the ones where no one's on base, essentially we're just sitting here. We're getting lucky. But now over the top, with Sosa at the plate, and as you can see, I'm going to let these pitches just play them out. And you tell me, is that hard to see? I can see that. I can see that going straight down. I didn't have to worry about it. And this is the one that ends the game. He comes in up and high inside with a 101 fastball. I seen it coming. It was easy to pick up, and Sosa ends the game. This gentleman, unfortunately, didn't want to continue. We're playing at his home park. He's down 4-0, and he's using Castillo for the first time, as you'll see in the end stat screen. And I guarantee you he felt the same way that I felt when I used him when using that Royals team, which was this dude is complete shit. With that being said, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you on the field in the next video.